Hi kids, it's Mrs. Fravel. How are you today? Good. I am well too. I hope you guys are all feeling okay. For those of you that are working at home and want to do the candy lab, which I hope you do because it's pretty fun because you get to like cut up animals and eat them. Here's what I need you to do. Okay. First of all, I need you to send a parent or a friend to school to pick up a dissection kit. If it's a parent coming to get them, I will leave a dissection kit that looks like this with your name on in the office. Okay, and if you are sending a friend, just have them come to my room. It's S113. Tell me your name and that they are taking your kit to you. Please don't send people to just get kits to eat. Please use them. Okay. Okay. I know you guys do it. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to get your kit and then you're going to come to, of course, Zoology on Canvas. Go to the module, not to-do list, module. Okay. Today is Thursday, September 10th. So we worked here. This PowerPoint, you are going to want to look through and make sure you have available for you. You don't necessarily have to write it all down. The people in class got paper copies of it so that they have all of these definitions. So what we talked about is how animal bodies are labeled, kind of how they're built, and how when we talk about animals, we will talk about the areas of their bodies. So we have like their cephalic area. That's any animal with a head. Their cephalic region is their head, where their eyes and their brain are. Opposite of that is the caudal region. So animals that have a spine with a post-anal tail, they have a caudal region. And there are pictures at the bottom of the PowerPoint that indicate where everything is, okay? What you're going to do, read through this and then take a look at the pictures, okay? If you have any questions about it, you can always email me or request a Google Meet and I'll go through it with you, okay? So once you've gone through that, you are going to essentially recreate these pictures like this, but with your candy animals and your cupcake treats. Okay, here's how you do that. Come back over. You can hit next down at the bottom of the PowerPoint and it'll pop up the Animal Body Regions Candy Lab. You're going to open it in your drive, file it in your zoology file, of course. Let it open. So this is a template. This will give you one slide for every animal that's in your bag. And what you are going to do is read all of the instructions, because we always read all of the instructions for everything, right? Read all of the things, okay? So you are going to be taking each of the animals from your bag and you're going to be taking a picture of them, putting it on their designated slide, and then labeling the parts, the surfaces and regions that I've asked for each animal. And also then you're going to dissect them symmetrically. If they are bilaterally symmetrical, you're going to cut them down their proximal surface or down their proximal line so that you have their lateral halves, and take a picture of that. So each animal you'll have a minimum of 2 pictures. Okay. So I've given you on this slide that we're looking at right now, I've given you, you can do this 3 different ways. I recommend number 3, but if you really cannot figure out how to draw arrows and insert text boxes, I'm going to show you how to do that. But if you rather do the first 2, feel free. I'm going to show you how to do it this way. You only do one of these 3 processes for every animal, okay? Okay, so here's, and then, so once you take the pictures of all of the surfaces, or do a picture and indicate all of the surfaces I've asked for each animal, then you're going to dissect the animal to show its symmetry. Bilateral, cut it in half. Radial, you're going to make enough cuts to show the equal parts of the animal. Okay, all right, so your first one is going to be a little weird because these are, I gave you a general animal body. So in class, everybody only had either a Twinkie or a cupcake. you guys working from home, I'm giving you both. You're welcome. What you're going to do is for the cupcake, you're going to pretend that this cupcake is an animal without a head. It is a invertebrate without a head. And those are either like an echinoderm, like a starfish, or something like a jellyfish or a coral. So you're going to pretend that that is that animal. You are going to then take a picture of it, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Okay? So come up here to Insert, hover over Image, come down to Camera. Your computer might ask you for access. Oh, look, there I am again. Ooh, it doesn't like this. I might have to restart this video after I do this. So this might be in 2 parts. But anyway, you're going to insert a picture. So you're going to set your cupcake on your table. And you're going to get your camera pointed at it, however you need to do that. So I'm going to take this picture of this animal's pretend oral surface. Where's my mouse? There we go. Okay. And then you're going to come up to the picture, make sure it's highlighted, because once you start taking pictures of all the animals, you've got to highlight which picture goes in which slide. And so that one's highlighted. I'm going to insert it right there. Okay. So hopefully, am I moving for you guys? I don't know. I'm going to get rid of this part. Maybe. All right, I don't know if I'm still being filmed, recorded, because it's frozen for me. Anyway, so now you have a picture of your animal on the slide. So this is the cupcake, so I want you to label these parts on the cupcake picture. So this is the easiest way to do it. Oral surface is this whole surface. So I am going to insert a text box right here, and I am going to use white coloring so I can see it, and I'm going to type oral surface. Done. Make it like that. Okay, good. And then so I'm done with that one. You can delete my typing. Okay, so now I need to do the ab oral surface. You can do this 2 ways. You can either take another picture of the bottom side of the cupcake, because that is the ab oral surface, or you can insert another text box. You can, let's put it right there. And this is ab oral surface. I'm gonna highlight all of that type to make it show. And then I'm going to insert an arrow. So you're going to draw, where is it? Select line, select arrow, and then you're just going to draw from here. And if you draw it like this, I will assume you're indicating the back of the animal. Okay, done. Good. And then you'll do this same process for each of these other regions. So proximal region, you'll put in a text box that says proximal and draw an arrow to where the proximal region of the body is. Distal, same thing. And then once you've done that, you're going to dissect this cupcake, which means you are going to cut it. I hope you guys can see me right now. You're going to cut it into pie slices, okay? At least 6. And then take a picture of it cut. That's its symmetry. It's radially symmetrical, okay? Okay, great. So for the Twinkie, what you'll need to do is I will have the Twinkie on the next slide. I'm going to change it for you guys at home. So the next slide will actually say Twinkie. The one slide for cupcake, next slide for Twinkie. Follow the things I want you to do for the Twinkie. Great. Then you're going to move on to the jelly ring. You're just going to, again, take a picture of it, label the oral surface and the mouth or the manus. Oh, there's the bell. It's lunchtime. And then you're going to turn it over. This one you will have to probably take another picture. Turn it over to the aboral surface, okay? And then you'll go through each of the animals, the earthworm, okay? Show me the dorsal, ventral, mouth, anus. Mouth is at one end, anus is at the other. Cut its symmetry appropriately. Worms have bilateral symmetry. Any animal with a head and eyes has bilateral symmetry. Do not be fooled by the octopus, okay? Think about what you know about octopods, and hopefully, again, I hope that the camera is working. Let me show you the octopus really quickly. So, where is it on here? Cephalopod octopus. So when you get your octopus out, it will look like this, okay? Spread his little tentacles out, and in the center, you'll see this bump. That's the octopus's head. They have heads. They have eyes, and octopus's mouths are on the bottom. But because they have a head and eyes, they are bilaterally symmetrical. They aren't radial because they have a head and eyes. Okay. So make sure you cut the octopus appropriately. Same with the other animals that have multiple appendages around. Okay? Okay. So again, let me know ASAP today if you need me to set aside a kit for you, if you would like to do this. It's yummy and informative. You need to know these body regions and body surfaces. There will be a quiz next week and all of these terms will be on it. So make sure that you know them and get a treat. How often do teachers give you guys a bag of candy and Twinkies and cupcakes? Okay? Okay. I hope you are all well and healthy. Stay that way. I hope to see you guys soon. If you stay working online, then, I am always happy to do a Google Meet with you and we can chat, okay? Okay, have a great day. Have a good weekend. Keep your mask on and stay away from people.